Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch, specifically loot filters. Now as the game has been growing with buzz, as we have getting closer to multiplayer, I've been getting more and more questions about loot filters, how to create them, how to customize them, and more specifically how you use them in endgame. And today we are going to make a loot filter from scratch for my new character that I'm working on. This is my endless run Avalancher. And since I need to make a loot filter anyways, I thought, why not make a quick video? Now, I want to be clear. Everybody makes loot filters differently. You could literally ultra customize it. Every single affix and every single thing has a different color, and you could make 100 different rules. That is not how I make my loot filter. You can customize it as you see fit. For me, it's about, not taking forever to make it and it actually functioning correctly, okay? I've made, I don't know how many loot filters. I like the way I do it, but obviously others do it in a different way. So here we go, Endless Run Avalancher. Let's make a loot filter. You hit escape, you go to settings, you go down here, manage loot filters. And in here, we are going to create a new filter. Create new filter. All right, here we go. This is gonna be Endless Run. And we're gonna put feet and we'll make it blue. And confirm. All right, now we are the Endless Run Avalancher. We've got our blue boots. Now the first rule I am going to add, which is this green box right here, is I am going to hide everything. Boom. First rule, all items are hidden. It doesn't matter what drops on the ground, it will show you nada, okay? Now what we're gonna do is go and add rules on top of this rule. Any rule above this rule supersedes it, okay? So now you go add rule, recolor. I use red because I feel like red really pops. Confirm. On here, item type, and we're gonna work our way down to up. So we're gonna go accessories, relic, and then we'll go ring, amulet, and then we'll go gloves, boots, belt, body armor, helmet, okay? So we're gonna start with relic, and the relic that we want for this is right here. This is cold, or frostborn seed. Click. And now the affixes that we want to see for this relic is, we will see, let's see, attributes. Actually, wait, let's see. We'll go attributes, attunement, vitality, health. I don't know which health is on it. Oh, for here we want avalanche because that can roll on a relic. So level of avalanche. And then we'll put damage type, cold, and spell. And then any two of these that drop will show on the ground. One item added, okay? You'll see how fast I could do this, all right? Confirm. Now we're gonna work our way up. Ring. The ring that we wanna see is we would take you, we would take you, we would take you, you, and you. All those rings. Okay, the affixes that we want to see on here would be attunement, vitality, cold, spell, and health. Okay, wait, I had the right one. All right, health. Any two of those will now be shown. And you just continue down the list. Red, item type, amulet. Amulets we want. You, and you. And what do we want to see on there? We would take spell. We would take cold and cold penetration because penetration only rolls on amulets. And then attributes, attunement. And I don't know if does vitality roll on an amulet? It doesn't matter. If you add something that can't roll on it, it doesn't hurt anything. And then health. All right. Any two of those. Bam. Look at that. 3 rules done already. Recolor, confirm, item type, gloves. And which gloves are we looking for? We're looking for void, we'll take crit, we'll take endurance, we'll take cast speed, we'll take necrotic. And what are we looking for on our gloves? Well, attunement. I know vitality doesn't roll on gloves. Cast speed. Is that under spell? Cast speed. Health. Anything else? That's good. One there, any two, drops. And we continue. Some of this stuff I'm going through memory. Okay, and now we are on boots. With the fur, we want these, this, you, and you. All right, and for boots, we want, oh, we could just go to right at the top. Attributes, attunement, vitality, speed, and health. And any two of you, bam. See how easy this is? And now we are on belt. You. All right, and for our belt, we want cold, mana regen, health, and on here we will throw crit avoidance. Any two, bam. Recolor red, add conditions, item type, body armor, type of body armor, Primalist, physical, movement, speed, poison resistance, cold resistance. Okay, and on here we want level of Maelstrom. Okay. We want vitality. I guess we maybe want attunement. And then if I can spell health. All right, done. Recolor, red, item type, armor, helmet, and on helmet, for Primalist, we will take you, and that is it. And on here, what do we want? What do I want? I mean, I guess vitality. Can't think of anything specific. Health. Cooldown recovery. All right. Helmet done. Okay. Ring, amulet, relic, and then all armors done in our loot filter. Specifically what we are looking for that will drop red, base type, and affixes perfectly. Okay, now we need to go to weapon. We're gonna recolor our weapon. And for here, we want a staff. Click. And on that staff, we want... We'll take the dragon staff and we'll take the gate staff. Gate staff is one of the hardest things to find rolled good. You can get it as high as 122 adaptive spell and as low as 20% added mana cost, which would be incredible if we actually found one. Okay. And then on here, we want cold and spell. And we'll take crit multiplier. All right. And on here, just because maybe I can craft a good one, I'm going to leave it at just one. So only one of those affixes need to drop on those two staffs, and it'll show up red. Okay. Now something else I'm going to add in here, even though I likely will not use it, but just for giggles, is we'll go to wand, and we will throw on you, the dragon horn wand, and crystal wand, and crystal wand. And we will look for same thing, cold, spell, crit. No. Crit. And that'll do it. Okay. So now all our item types are done, okay? But you want to see sets, of course, you want to see uniques, and you want to see exalted. So now you go in here, show, rarity, and then you click set, unique, exalt. Bam. Now all the uniques, set, and exalted will also show, okay? But that's not it. You also, idols, right? You want to see idols. And right now I'm kind of on the hunt for very rare idols. So I actually show all idols, and that's just personal preference. You don't have to do that. You can get more specific with your idols, but I'm gonna show all of them, all right? Last but not least, I also wanna see very rare affixes. So I'm gonna go kind of this brownish color up here. Kind of matches rare affixes that are already dropped. Click on affix. Then I'm gonna go down here to Primalist. And then I'm gonna click the ones I wanna see. And I wanna see, what am I looking for? I know what I'm looking for. I wanna see level of avalanche. And I wanna see all level of maelstrom. Boom. Add. Done. Now, if any item drops with those affixes, it will show up on the ground. And that's what you would do if you were hunting for certain shards, right? Because you want the shards to drop on the item and then you can shatter it to get them back. Just like that. And obviously I could have went even faster. Less than probably 10 minutes, I could make a true end game loot filter. It's going to show all unique, set, and exalted. It's going to show all items. It's going to show the 2 affixes we are looking for. And it is only going to show the specific items I put down that rolls with 2 items. That's it. Now, again, a lot of people go, you know, buck wild with this. And they a whole bunch of different colors, set individual by item. And you can do all that if you want to get really specific. The way I just built this loot filter works pretty well, especially if you love crafting. And I love tinkering with certain items, so normally I will take a little more dropping on the ground than literally nothing, but even with this loot filter, you're not gonna get that much to drop on the ground unless you are really pushing end game. And that is it, and now we're good to go, and let's test it. Oh, see, so this fell on the ground, and it's popped up orange because it has maelstrom on it. What about you? Oh, you're red. That's exactly what we want. Look at that. And it all shows. That's the video, quick and easy, how to make your own action RPG loot filter. What do you think? What did I miss? What can I do to improve? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. 2 asks at the end of this video. Ask number 1, I'm hoping today is the day I have earned your subscription. Hoping today is the day you make the decision to push that little red button. I would really appreciate it. It really does help the channel move into the future. Ask number 2, check out my Patreon. Thank you to the first 45 members that have signed up. Become an instant ARPG VIP and get Patreon exclusive content at the first link in the description. We have a weekly blog post, weekly podcast, access to the VIP lounge where we could chat if you have any questions, special title in the Discord, and lots of other benefits depending on where you sign up at. Again, first link in the description. If you're new to Last Epoch, if you are looking for a build guide, in the description as well is over 18 viable build guides for 0.85. I truly love this game. Each one of those are timestamped. Each one of those have an advanced loot filter and build planner. Check them out. That's all I've got. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.